We've got a crisis at the border. We've got an invasion of illegal aliens. But where it concerns the CCP is now we're finding out that hundreds of Chinese nationals are coming over the border. How does a Chinese national get from China to Mexico to come over the southern border? How does that work?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. So what happened at the southern open border is a total failure on the U.S. open border policy. And the CCP was able to capitalize on the U.S. open border to help the Mexican cartels to smuggle the illicit drug and fentanyl business. But also at the same time, there are actually thousands of Chinese migrants who took great risk to their life to escape communist China. So this is, again, a big slap in the face of the Wall Street and America's failed policy on CCP, because 22 years ago, the America helped the CCP with the entry to the WTO, and they promised the Chinese people with a improved living standard and democracy and freedom of speech. Yet the Chinese people are leaving like exodus. So where's the fake promise to the Chinese people about freedom and rule of law brought out by the American investment and open trade policy? Nothing. It's a total fake story. And so what happened at the southern border, and especially with a mixed bag of the Chinese migrants escaping for their life, and as well as the CCP secretive operatives who helped the CCP to transport the illicit drug and fentanyls, are both speaking truth to the power that America is weak, and especially America has a failed and weak policy on the CCP.
Well, let me ask you this: what the CCP is behind bringing the fentanyl into the U.S. through the cartels. What is their end game with this? Like, why would they be doing that? Why would they be involved in getting basically the most deadly drug ever into the United States and into cities and towns? What's the CCP's objective with that, Nicole?
Well, they want to take down America. They want to replace America as a global leader. And they want to make sure that not only the 1.4 billion Chinese people are slaved by the CCP dictatorship, they want the American people, they want the blue-collar manufacturing people and people from around the world to be enslaved by the CCP and the global elites. And that's what the deep state has been doing for the entire past several decades. And through CCP's Road and Belt initiative and through the global trade initiative. I mean, this is exactly what the CCP has been doing. And also, they've already succeeded in doing that. Just look at how many people lost their life to the CCP virus, the COVID-19. I mean, this is a deliberate lab leak from CCP's Wuhan Virology Institution. Again, that research was funded by the U.S. taxpayer dollar, but at the same time, you're going to see people like the U.S. ambassador to China, Nicholas Burns. He actually defended the CCP. He says the CCP did not play a part in the fentanyl epidemic to America. There's always people defending the CCP and covering up the CCP. And just look at the past Sunday, Joe Biden. I mean, he told the G7 national leaders, he says America is not going to decouple from the CCP. America is going to expect a thaw and a frosty relationship with the CCP very shortly. I think people should be very disturbed by that statement.